Good morning, dolls. It's almost afternoon. Okay, so we have to work on my cash plan for today. We are in the middle of June. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are going to work on my cash plan for the middle of the month. It's my second paycheck. And I wanted to go to the Dollar Tree the other day, and I did. I think I will come back to it if I have to. And I was able to pick up a few more pencils. Sometimes I just get in the urge to buy pencils. And I did. So we're gonna put in the older ones that I had from the winter. I want those in there as well. So they can be summery too. One is pink with peppermints on it. Oh, are those snowflakes? Purple snowflakes. It throws you off. There are a lot of snowflakes, they really are. But still, it's kind of hard for me to throw away a pencil, so I'm not going to. Okay, so that's that. And then I have some other creative pencils here. I went to 2 different Dollar Trees just because I don't want to spend a lot of money. So I end up spending about $15 of my spending. And these are the pencils that I got from one of the Dollar Trees. I can't tell you which. And it's so funny how the Dollar Trees are different. For people that say they aren't, you're mistaken. They're different. Because the one near me, I love to go to it because it's a very pleasant vibe, but the other one has more to choose from. It really does. And if I don't have room for all my pencils, I'm taking those old ones out. Okay, these I really liked the most. Let me see these here. These I really liked the most. I think what I'm going to do is put in one pencil because it gives you like 3 of the same print. So I think I'm just going to put in one. And the other ones, I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. Okay, so that goes to the side, and these go to the side because I have one of each in there. And then what's next are these, and I thought they were super cute. Super cute. Pencils, I got stripes, I have stars, I have sprinkles. Stripes, stars, and sprinkles. Okay, I'm gonna just hold on to the bags and put them all back in there. And then my next one that I have is, these are like a little knock on a leopard print. And look, there's 4 in each of these. So I'm just gonna leave these in here and take out one. Okay, and so those are, that's like a sage green with a gold foil, pink with a gold foil, and this blue. It's like a periwinkle blue. Very cute. Love them. Love them. Okay, and last but not least, I have some sparkly ones, glitter, sparkle, whatever you want to call it. And let me see what I have here. Okay, so I am not generally a green girl at all. If I like a green, it would be like a Kelly green with a lot of yellow in it. But some people love that green. That lighter green I kind of like. But I don't really generally love that color. And I'm not a red girl either, but I know some people love that red. Okay, so these are the ones that are left. I have blue, silver, gold, and pink pencils. There they go. That's it. Okay, so for all the rest of them, I'm going to put them to the side for now and put them back in their bags off camera. I'll probably give them away. I'll give them to somebody. There's kids out here all the time. And they're like, lady, I don't want them pencils. It's about to be summer. Check out the pencil top erasers. Tell me those aren't cute. Because I have to have an eraser for my pencil. There's 30 of them for $1.25, and they are the Crayola brand. So those are so cute, so super cute, that I'm going to pull them out and show you the colors up close. So those are your primary colors there, that orange, blue, yellow, red, pink, and green. Cute, cute. So let me see here. Let me see the pink one. It's the little things, guys. That is adorable. It's the little things. I think the fact that they were $1.25 got me the most. I'm such a big kid when I go in the Dollar Tree. Okay, that's that. Let's put all that to the side and see where we are. Wait a minute. I didn't even take out the one I'm going to use for today. Let me get that back. Sorry. Let's start here. It's the one I want to use for today. Uh-oh, maybe it's getting close to new battery time. We'll see. But it did the trick. It did the trick. So she's all ready to go. Okay, so what do we have next? Let me see here. I would like to not do too much with my stickers today, but there is a quote that I saw in here that I kind of wanted to bring out. Let me see. And it says, a goal should scare you a little and excite you a lot. Let me see. Without goals and a plan to reach them, you have no destination. True. Let me see here. Yeah, I was trying to find this in a different color. If your goal does not scare you, then it is not big enough. I think I put that one somewhere else. So I think I'm going to use this because I like the quote. And I'm going to add this with a daisy. I think I'm going to get a small one here. And I'm going to put these together on my planner while we get ourselves ready for summer. So Juneteenth is coming up, and I'm going to do something for my team for Juneteenth. So I'm going to put this right here. I don't want to cover up the 19th. Let me see, will that cover up the 19th? Almost. Let me see. Almost got it, y'all. Almost got it. Let me see, I don't want to cover up the 19th. There we go. I didn't cover it up. Okay. I like that. So that's all the stickering we're going to do just because it's going to be a lot today. So let's get into my cash plan. All right, and see where we are with the cash plan. So I know that I'm going to need, let me see, this goes here. I'm going to need to pay Pepco, and I owe them $164. Pepco is my energy, and it's let's say $165. I owe Washington Gas $15. I'm gonna try to pay them $20. See if they'll let that credit sit there. If not, oh well. I owe my storage unit $122. Progressive, I owe $146, and I do need to call them to find out why. But I'm going to put down $146 for now. And then Xfinity, $116. Let me take a look at one thing here. Okay, Xfinity, $116. Taxes is an issue because I just found out that I owe more than I thought. I did an extension, so I'm going to have to pay that back. I'm going to have to get an envelope or something together for that and pay that back. But I mentally knew that it was going to happen. I was just waiting for the shoe to fall, as they say. So with my taxes, I'm going to put down $100. And okay, so for the snowball, it's going to be $200. But the reason I haven't really talked about my snowball is because that is going to have to change based upon where it's going and how much, because now that I've incorporated this new bill of the taxes. So I thought that I couldn't wait to get that registration paid off. So what I did with my registration was I paid it for 2 years. That was $323 for 2 years. So that's approximately $165 approximately per year. Let's see, 323. Yeah, it's 161. So let's say 165. So I don't have to pay that for another 2 years. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that envelope. I should, keep an envelope going. I'm just not exactly sure how much. Let's do 325 divided by 24. It would be about $13 per month divided by 2, which is only $6 per pay. So I might do that. I don't know. I haven't decided. That's something I got to work on. Okay, so that from there, I'm going to need, to put in for my groceries. I'm going to do $175. And then my eats and drinks, I'm going to do $50. Then for low, let me see where low is. I need to get my trackers, but that's just something else for me to have to do. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190, 2, 5, 10, 15, 215 for low. And I think that I'm going to give him $20. Yeah, I'm going to give him $20 because I'm trying to get to $250. I know that's my goal, $250. So I'll normally give him cash and then I'll buy him a gift. So I'm going to give him that cash and then buy him a gift. So for low, I'm going to give him $20. And then for giving, well, I should not have put that away. Let's see where we are from my giving folder. Envelope, I'm sorry. That's $20.35. I think I'm just gonna put in $5 for giving. Yeah, that's all. And then here we go. Tags and registration, nothing today. Bonus. So my buffer, which is my personal buffer, because my other one is paid off. Let me see where that is. Buff, I have, how much do I have in here? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks. That's good. I didn't think I had that much. Okay, I have to fix this card. It's way too tall. I don't know why I didn't fix it before. Let me see. That's kind of getting on my nerves. And I hate to say, I'm going to do it, and then I don't. So let me see where we are with this. It is. It's perfect now. Okay, so I have $50 in there, and I'm going to give it 10 more. Buff gets 10. And then Merry Christmas, Harvest, and July. So let's see what I have for them. Merry Christmas, Harvest, July, Black Friday. Let's see what I have. Merry Christmas. I think they're all about the same. So I have 10, 20, 35, 45, $50. Okay, that's not bad. I still have a ways to go. 10, 25, 45. That's 45. So Harvest is definitely going to get 5. Well, Harvest should get 10 because I want it to be. So Christmas, 5. Harvest is 10. That way they're going to be the same. Okay, and then Black Friday, July is my birthday month. We're going to come back to that. 10, 20, 35, 45. Black Friday gets 5. Okay, so now, that's good. Okay, so now from there, let's look at 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, $75. So I'm going to give it 25. Okay, and that'll give me a cool 100. Okay, $25 for July. Okay, now I put the snowball up there. Savings challenges, I'm going to do that on another video because I'm not exactly sure how much. Okay, so there is going to be another separate video as well because I have to I want to do a cash unstuffing, and then I want to see where I am with my snowball money based upon what I owe for my taxes. So I'm going to have to figure out about my snowball for my taxes and then snowball for my credit card. So I'm gonna have to do that on a separate video because there's too much to do right now. Okay, so let me see how much this totals out to be. Okay, slow your roll down. I'm going too fast. Okay, 165 plus 20, 122, 146, 116, 100, 200, 175, 50, 20, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, and 25. That's $11.74 for my cash plan. Okay, that looks good and sounds good to me. Let's figure out which sticker it gets today. And this is a little sticker. It kind of gets on my nerves, so I don't want to see it again. So I'm getting rid of this one. That's crazy. But it just keeps floating around back and forth to my desk. So now I can just throw it away. Okay, that one is a big goodbye. All right, let me see what I have left for my little cash planning paper. Let me see what I have left. Let me go back to this one. It says complete a creative project, which is what I am sincerely working on. I cannot wait for you guys to see what I have started and I am about to finish. So I wanted to work on it yesterday, but I couldn't because I had to do my hair, and my hair takes like all day long. When you know, you know. My natural hair takes all of my time, and I have not been giving it the attention that I should because I've been worried about everything else, work and my, Etsy shop and everything. So I've got to really get back into that, and I will. Let me see here. Let me see. I even have a channel for my hair, a natural hair channel. Let me use this one, even though it's kind of big. Let me see if I can get this one off without my tweezers. And I don't think I can, so I'm gonna need those. Yeah, so I was working on that. I had to do my hair yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to work on Eternity, but I will on Monday. Monday I should have a lot more time. Okay. All right, so here we go. Let me see where I want this. Cute. Oh, look at my scissors, y'all. They was right there. That might be a good place for them. Okay, here we go. Okay, that piece is done. And that piece is done. Nice. Okay, that's nice. And then I put complete a creative project there. And at the top, let me see. Do I want something at the top in the corner? Let me see. I do. Let me see. I'm going to take out one more thing, and then I'll be done. Now, I'm getting excited for the summer because I can't wait to do my July plan because it's going to be bright and summery and pretty. I cannot wait to do that one. Okay, yeah, I think that's enough of that. And I actually had the nerve to buy some more planner books. Yes, ma'am, I did. Okay, so that's going to be pretty. I bought some more planner books, so I'm going to be ready for July. And I can't wait for you guys to see the unstuffing because I actually have reached another goal, and I can't wait to talk about that too. So that's going to be exciting. Okay, let me see. Can I put this anywhere? The sounds of nature. I hope it doesn't bother anybody. So right above this room, the birds somehow took the cover off of the vent that's up there. So they get into it. So I hear them every once in a while. Well, not every once in a while, all the time. And at first I was going to complain, but then I was like, let them birds live. When I first heard it, I was like, oh my God, something in there. My son was like, calm down. Birds can be very destructive. Now, I know that they look all nice and cute outside when they flying, but birds can be very destructive. I had a friend that told me a story about some birds. She put her, she would feed the birds out because she wanted the birds to be in her yard when she bought her new house. She said them birds tore that place up. Poop was everywhere. Everything was everywhere. And it was just like, it was so much poop that it was just unsettling. She actually, in the end, had to pay money for some power wash people to come and clean it all up. And she said it cost a fortune to get all that cleaned up. So she got rid of her bird bath or bird house or whatever she had out there. And it took them a while to stop coming. It took them a while to stop coming. But they weren't as destructive. Oh my God, when she showed me those pictures, they were just, it was so disgusting. Okay, so here we go. It was kind of like they were trying to take over her house. Okay, so that's what I have for my second paycheck. And I'm glad you guys were here with me today. I had about 30 minutes with you, and I think I've spent about 28 of those minutes. So it's time for me to get ready for my day. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.